Welcome, Aquarius, to your November 2023 reading. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, if you have tuned in before, you will know that I offer free mini readings to new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click the subscribe button and ask your question in the comments section below. Now, if you don't have a question, just put new subscriber, free mini reading, and I will get back to you. Now, don't worry if you don't hear from me right away, as I get back to everyone who subscribes and asks a question. So for everyone else, I'm also opening it up for you to ask a question. You'll just get a yes or a no answer, or you will get a just a short message if it comes out, because that sometimes comes out as well. But with the new subscribers, you will get that more in-depth reading. Now, I'm trying something a little bit different. I thought rather than have you just sitting there staring at a screen while I give my intro, you can watch me shuffle my cards and I can do the info at the same time that one wants to come out. Okay, so I always choose 8 cards initially to get your message, and then I will clarify with the Rider-Waite, the mini Rider-Waite deck that I've got as well. Now, Aquarius, I hope this is actually clear for you, because I did a video, I think it was Capricorn, and when I looked at it back, it was as blurry as anything. So I do apologize. I'm just doing some adjustments there. Now, you start out the energy with the 5 of Swords. Now, this is a little bit of a difficult energy. It is often seen as a card of conflict, but in a sense it is a victory card, because in this particular conflict you do come out as a winner, and you've got justice beside that as well. So that justice often talks about something going in your favor, but the 5 of Swords is a card or a battle that it asks you to analyze whether this fight is worth the effort, and not only worth the effort but worth the outcome as well. Does the end sort of justify the means, in a sense? You know, as I said, it is a victory card, but in a traditional deck you will see the figure standing there. They've got all the swords, they've won them all, but they look over their shoulder at the carnage that is left behind, and they have to question whether it was actually worth it. So this could be just something for you to think about in November if you are going through any kind of battle, argument, conflict, legal proceedings. As I said, justice here. This is things coming back into balance, and you know, you've got the Death card there, so this is a reawakening, a re-emerging into a different form, and things are going to be changing here for you in November as well. I feel like after this conflict or after this legal issue, if you have been going through something, this could be re-signing contracts as well. But there's an ending to all of this. You don't have to worry about it anymore. It's going to be over and dead and done with, because as I said, you do have the Death card, and that does talk about endings, significant endings, because it is a major arcana. Now, Justice is a Libra. The Death is a Scorpio, so you could potentially have a significant Scorpio or a significant Libra in your world. But often when cards like this, these aren't court cards, but when cards that represent people show up in a reading, if you don't recognize this person, then they can represent the qualities that you are going to be taking on in November, or you know, I say November, but this is a timeless reading. I do apologize if you can hear that noise. That is so loud. Yeah, I have got my window open because it's an amazing day here, and I live near a busy road, so I do apologise. I might have to close it next time. And I'm sorry about adjusting my camera while I'm talking there. I'm just trying to get things right. I've always set it up before I started the reading, so this is a bit of a trial. So you guys are the guinea pigs. Now, so as I was saying before that break, if you do have any of these people in your life, you will be there will be a significant interplay with them in November in some way. Now, a Libra person is a very discerning person when they are making a decision. They can look at something and weigh up both sides of an argument, and they're very intellectual. They are really good at being able to make decisions. So this person, if they do represent a person, may be able to help you non-judgmentally, impartially be able to give you a decision. So you might have something to do with a lawyer or someone in the legal profession, a police officer. You might have some sort of interaction with this kind of person as well in November. And if you have been dealing with people like that in the past, as I said, this is coming to an end. Now you have the Page of Pentacles. This is a great card. This can be someone younger than you, an earth sign, so a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. But often pages are about messages coming in for you, or they are messengers of some sort. So you might have an earth sign coming in to give you a message, but this is great news about your money, your finances, your job, any contracts that you've been dealing with. It's good news regarding something official here as well. But often to do with money, finances, that kind of stuff, real estate, property, anything that is, anything that is of the earth, let's put it that way, because Pentacles are all about the earth and the physical body and the self and your home and your life. So good news about a contract there. Now, you've got the Two of Wands as well. Now, because of this ending, you know, this is quite, this makes a lot of sense here, having the Two of Wands here for you, because of this significant rebirthing, renewing, completion, and complete change in the way you've been doing things. You are now at a bit of a crossroads, and the Two of Wands does talk about you having to decide which direction you're going to be going in here. And the beauty of the Two of Wands, which I always say, is there is no wrong choice for you. No matter which road you take, you will end up exactly where you're supposed to be, if that makes any sense. You know, I've got a beautiful deck that describes it perfectly. You see someone at that crossroad, and the road forks into two, and it goes in two different directions, but at the very end of the journey you see the two roads joining into one, and they're at their the person is at their destination. So this is kind of what I'm sort of saying, and I feel like you are going to be taking a bit of a leap of faith, because you've got the Fool card here as well. You're just going to be going for it. You're going to be, now this could be you traveling to a new location. You might be moving homes. You could be just deciding to take your life, your career in another direction here as well. And it can be a little bit frightening, because, you know, the Fool, you often see the Fool about to jump off a cliff, and you see the road in the distance. They don't really know where they're going. They don't know what's going to be off the side of that cliff. You know, they haven't looked. They've got their head up in the air. So it can be a little bit frightening here, but I feel like you are moving absolutely in a new direction. And you know, you've got the Three of Swords here. This can talk about some heartbreak that you have had, and I feel like this is coming to an end here as well. You've got the beautiful Wheel of Fortune. This is like that karmic wheel that fate is turning in your favor, and this is, you know, it is great luck. I mean, some of you may potentially be hearing some news about winning some money or getting a pay rise, just simply because that Page of Pentacles is above the Wheel of Fortune there. So you could be getting some really good news about your money. Anyway, let's put it that way, or about money that you were concerned with. And I feel like that is going to, you know, it's good karma coming in after this energy of the Three of Swords, where there is a bit of heartbreak in the past, but there is always that hope. I mean, if you look at the little bird sitting on that sword, it's like a dangerous weapon. He's holding the swords, potentially have fought someone with them, but that little bird comes in to signify hope and happy dreams, I think, for the future. And there is definitely a new future here. Now I'm going to get some clarification card from my mini Rider-Waite. Well, I feel like they're all going to fall out, just as your cards did. Okay, interesting. This has actually come in for another sign as well. Not only do you have Justice, but you've got the Queen of Swords, which is a Libra. Justice is a Libra. So I feel like there is definitely some Libra stuff happening here for you. And the Strength card, this is a Libra. This is a Leo and a Libra. But I feel like for a lot of you, things definitely are coming back into balance. But because you've got two, the Justice and that, this person that is coming in, and I talk about star signs, but I always say it's more about the character of the person that the cards are describing than their sun signs. You know, people have they're born in different places, different times, so they've got different things in their charts. So someone who may be born in another sign may have the traits of their rising sign, which could be Libra, if that makes any sense. So I feel like there is someone very logical. I mean, this could be any sign. This could be a Gemini. This could be an Aquarian as well, because it is a general reading. But I feel this person gives you a lot of strength, and they are really going to empower you and help you to overcome any heartbreak, overcome any battles that you've been going through. And this sometimes can even talk about mental battles, challenges that you have with yourself, your own thoughts, beating yourself up, you know, that kind of thing. But this person really does bring in a lot of strength for you. And this isn't just physical strength. This is, I mean, that's kind of obvious, I guess, but it's that really deep down internal strength. Now I'm just going to get these cards off camera. They flicked everywhere. And yeah, you know, 2 2s here. I feel like, and you know what, there's a Page of Swords. So you're definitely going to be getting some news in November. And it's going to lead to you having to make a decision. You are, this stalemate situation that you've been in, you know, I feel like this could potentially be coming to an end. But when you have multiple 2s, it does stress the need of making a decision which way you're going to go in. Now, the 2 of Swords is energy of a stalemate situation where you may be in conflict with other people. You're just not getting anywhere. But the Page of Swords This is, as I said, a message that comes in to just kind of advise you that you don't have to fight anymore. You've won the battle. You've, luck's on your side here. But yeah, definitely. And I feel, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, you've got a lot of people around you in November. The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of people around you. And these are supporting you. I don't know, maybe you are having a get together, but the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, wow, divine counterparts. You could potentially be entering into a business relationship, a partnership, you might be getting into a new career and even a new relationship here, although I don't see many cups here. This is all about your money and your psychology this month, I feel. But the Queen of Wands, interesting. I would normally read the Queen of Wands as a Leo. The Strength card represents Leo. So, repeated messages here. You are going to be taking on, I feel like, a lot of these Leo-like qualities in November as well. You are going to stand up. You're going to be strong. You're going to be quite thinking about yourself a little bit. Being not a little, I was going to say selfish, but in a good way, like putting yourself first. You're going to be really able to attract what it is that you need and the people that you need to achieve any of your goals. You are going to be attracting these people into your life as well. Now, the Queen of Wands, she loves life. She enjoys life. She surrounds herself with beauty and pampers herself, and by caring for herself is able to care for those around her as well. So this could be a message for some of you Aquarians out there. Really put yourself first in November. I feel that that's really important. But the Queen of Wands and the Emperor, this is another power couple here. Just like the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, these two are a power couple as well. The Emperor is Aries energy, and this is a leadership type, strength, powerful energy. Now, again, if this isn't a person that you recognize in your world, this talks about you taking on a lot of these qualities. But Aries are very good at making lists, at organizing things. So you might be finding yourself in November doing a bit of that. In terms of your career, in terms of your money, you might be at work quite busy trying to make more money, make your business better, stronger, more lucrative. But there's a lot of energy. And can you believe this? The Death card again. Scorpio. I mean, this has been happening as well for a lot of the readings. We have, double up messages coming through. It's like... I meant what I said. So there is absolutely a significant ending going on here. I mean, if these two people are a couple in your world, an Aries and a Leo, or an Aries and another fire sign, there could be an ending to their relationship. But there is absolutely a renewal. Whenever there's death, it talks about a significant ending, but it also talks about a renewal. Something fresh and new is coming in for you here, Aquarius. You may have ended a business, and it might be worrying you a little bit. Okay. Don't be worried. Let's have a look. You might have ended a business relationship. The fact that these are all powerful people, they seem like the head of a company or something like that. You might have ended a relationship with these people, and it's been making you really sad, or you've been quite worried about it, or a little bit depressed about it. This ending of a job or a career. But yeah, as I said, don't worry, because you are going to find the perfect match for yourself. And no matter what it is, if these are people that you are in a relationship with, part of your family, if you've been sad and worried, you don't have to, because the Two of Cups tells me that there, as I said, this wonderful new connection that you are going to be having to replace the feelings of sadness, worry, stress, depression that you have from the ending of this relationship here. The Two of Cups, you know, if you're looking at it in a love relationship, this is the perfect match. This is your twin soul, the one that comes in, and your strengths are their weaknesses are your strengths, that you fit together like a puzzle. They're two pieces that are meant to go together here. And I feel like that's coming in for you. Now, for a lot of people, a lot of Aquarians, this could potentially mean that there is an ending to this partnership that you thought was a match made in heaven as well. But on the up and up, the fact that you've got the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like luck is here for you. A karmic wheel, you know, I mean, they do talk about that wheel of karma going up and going down, you know. Sometimes luck's on your side and sometimes you're on the other side, the downside here. But because you've got good news coming in, I feel with the Page of Pentacles, and very useful news as well with the Page of Swords. I feel like things are going to be going in a fresh direction here for you. We'll have to see what happens next month. And please do feel free to leave comments as well, and take me up on my offer of that free mini reading if you resonated with this. So have a great month, Aquarius. We'll leave it there, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.